not route of the week, Steve.
Nope.
It's routes of the week. Let's go. We do it every single week. We have Steve's route. We have my route. We have a fan route. Drop your route that you like in the comment of any video. I don't care. Watch all the videos and drop a comment, and we'll try to find it.
Yeah, you can go to the 89 show, IG.
Yep.
It's 89 is yellow. Right there. That's that country yellow.
I love it. We'll get to the fan route. We're gonna start with your route, Steve. He's getting so good. He goes by just 3 letters.
JSN. I love this route. So before you start this route, they do in a condensed formation. You see up at the top, JSN is at the Z position. Up at the top, you have look like a +1. They alert, so that alerts them, hey, we have the defense that we're looking for. This route, I love this route because we all know Njigba wasn't known for his speed. And I think the Seattle Seahawks, Mike McDonald, has done a good job. There were some questions where DK was traded away. Tyler Lockett. Who is going to be the wide receiver or the wide receivers that we can count on?
I don't think Mike had a question.
I know he didn't have a question.
People outside the building might have had a question.
Yeah,
I don't think Mike had a question.
Man, this is an excellent route. Look at Sam Darnold keep his eyes, get hit in the mouth. Great job.
Can you tell me about the step, Steve, that he takes when we go back, John, and the step he takes outside before he goes back in? And what? So
he goes inside, boom, boom. So he gives, because the corner is so far off, he commits to making his corner believe he's going in the inside. And they're emphasizing this route because the type of coverage and the style in which this defense, the Jacksonville Jaguars, is playing. They're playing it so you have a good coaching staff who says, hey, we are going to utilize what they do. And the offensive coordinator, Clint Kubiak, he's been setting this up, route, back in preseason. They build upon routes in the preseason so they can utilize and dial up these type of plays in the regular season. And not every coach thinks like that. Not every coach does that. But when you have a coach that can do that and who's thinking short-term and long-term, and how he calls the game plan in the preseason and in the first round, in the first week and the second week to make them all look the same, to utilize the techniques that your opponent is playing with, man, that's some damn good coaching right there.
That's a damn good route running too, right?
Yes.
There. It's almost like Sam's didn't look over there right away, but he knew once he looked over, he could stare him down, Steve, because of the way the defense was and the way he was. Like, I'm just going to make sure. It almost seems like he looks to the opposite way. When he makes his way across, he's like, I know he's going to be there. Like he saw this pre-snap, right, of what's on that side defensively.
Yeah, that's the pre-snap is what the alert. So you when they did the alert, JSN comes in just a little bit. Adjusts a little bit, and because right now he's it looks +3. He's not necessarily +4, and goes right there to what we said, the edge of the numbers. When he goes to the edge of the numbers, now as he's running a route, the DB, go back. The DB is going, okay, he's not running this, he's not running this. He's going to run an in route. Right?
He's setting himself up for it, yeah.
Yes, and both DBs do it now. The DB up top, he's doing it too. This is a technique. So
route, man.
It's a really good route. I don't want to say it's an easy route, but it definitely is pretty damn impressive. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, he knows how to create separation.
Yes, he does.
He knows how to use leverage.
Yep.
He knows how to understand leverage. It's okay. Let's go. Brian Thomas Jr. It's been a rough start of the season after being, I think, third in the NFL in receiving last year. Had a little bit of the dropsies. But what do you like here, Steve?
I like.
Let's start with the release off the
release
line.
So you have motion to see. You have motion to really understand. Hey, we think they're playing zone. We think they're playing man. Let's put a guy in motion, and then Trevor can know off the bat. Here's where you go or you don't go. Then with the play action, you see his zone covers with the play action. That draws the linebacker. Right, the linebacker comes in and thinks it's a run, so he almost like blitz. And so now that leaves a void. Now you have Brian Thomas Jr. who inside releases. He does a little catch. He catches the corner by attacking him, going inside. And by going inside, now he's leveraged. And so now you have speed up the hash, attacking the corner, attacking the safety. The safety has to get depth. The safety has to keep backpedaling. And then you run, this is a Q route. What I love about this, the catch, is he knows he's going to get hit. And one of the few times Trevor actually makes a good decision, and I say that because sometimes Trevor, he's winning. Trevor has some throws that you just go, man, I know this is why he's the guy. And then he has some decision making. You go, goodness gracious, what is this kid thinking?
I think that game against Kansas City, you had the whole potpourri experience of Trevor Lawrence. You had everything.
Yes.
I mean, you had the good, the bad, the ugly. The final drive, he throws some darts. That ball on the outside was outstanding.
Man, his final drive, and he falls.
He falls. And you go, oh. He gets up, runs it in. But you see the corners pointing. He's like, yeah, we're going to need the safety back here.
Hey, that's you.
That's you.
That's your guy.
That's a really good route.
It is. Gets hit, drags his feet. Concentration is pretty good.
I want to see him start building off this a little bit, man. Seems like he's starting to a little bit.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. What about Trevor, by the way? Is he a guy when you watch, by the way, I just got to throw this out before we start our Jamar Chase route. Is he throw a real catchable ball? Because I feel like it's a laser a lot of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't think he has touch.
Yeah.
Just like he could play. Long hair, don't care. Yeah. He's very athletic. But man, when it goes bad, it goes bad.
Seems like it's a laser sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have a touch. So he doesn't have touch.
Here's a dude who's considered by many to throw one of the best balls, and you've caught it, best balls in NFL history, maybe. In
Joe can throw.
Joe can throw it. And
I don't care how old Joe is. Joe knows exactly how to put the.
Joe will make this throw when he's 60.
It's a great catch, great concentration. I think that's pass interference and in a lot of places. It's obviously not it might be. Look, if you go about 2.5 hours up the street from Green Bay, or 3 hours up the street from Green Bay, in Chicago, that's PI.
I'm not sure what your direction you're headed, but
you go to Chicago to Milwaukee, same thing.
You can go down to Chicago.
Man, shut up.
Let me ask you. As I play my best Carmen Sandiego here, how impressive is it that he gets outside and then finds his way back in?
I am confused because Chicago to Notre Dame is the route I took. not Chicago to Green Bay. So that's my fault.
That's over.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all good. Yeah. I was just trying to.
I was going. So when I went to Kyle Hamilton's pro day in Notre Dame, I flew through Chicago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got to. Get to South Bend.
But I did fly to Chicago.
Mm-hmm. And then you fly to Green Bay after that.
No, I flew to Chicago and drove to Milwaukee to see my Dodgers beat up on the Milwaukee Brewers a couple of years ago. It was more than a couple of years ago. Fielder Jr. was playing with the Brewers at the time.
Prince Fielder. Oh yeah,
yep.
That's
a long time ago.
Yeah, glad you didn't bring up the Phillies Dodgers. Appreciate it, Steve. I want to mention this.
That wasn't a game. We're on to the next.
Wasn't a game. Got it. I mentioned this, and I obviously I want your take on it. He goes outside, but is strong. He's strong enough to get back across in front of him to come back in? Like,
no. What happens? So he gets a little wide.
That's where the ball takes him.
Yeah, well, he gets a little wide. The ball takes him that way is because there's a release took him that way. In this part, you see the safety is favoring Jamar Chase's side. Mm-hmm. But Jamar widens out, and he shouldn't, because there's a little bit of, I'm going to just outrun him.
I get you.
Next guy can run. Is it Nixon? He can run. He can really run. Mm-hmm. And they were going at it all game, but it's, Green Bay was trying to be extremely physical. They were. But it's just sometimes, the other guy gets paid a lot more, or he's a better player.
A lot more. a lot more. It's a Triple Crown winner.
Yeah.
He gets paid a lot more. I mean, I think it might be fun to watch Joe and Jamar play, honestly. Steve, is this surprising? Is this par for the course when you have a guy stepping in? I believe they sent a car for Joe so he could study the whole drive from Cleveland to Cincinnati. I'm not joking. I think that's exactly how it went. It was like a Sprinter van.
Yeah, because it's a waste of money. You're in the airport longer trying to go there.
True. Well, there was some fraudulent photos about Joe being on a commercial flight. I know the Bengals can be cheap, but there was some jokes about him just taking a flight from Cleveland to Cincinnati. But
Spirit?
He actually drove.
Did
he studied.
He's
Spirit. He's on Frontier, and he actually drove. They drove him down so he could start studying right away. How much of your route tree do you have? How much of your playbook do you have if you're Jamar Chase when Joe Flacco comes in and replaces Jake Browning, who's replacing Joe Burrow?
Yeah. Well, it tells you that this offense is very similar to the offense he was with prior to. Also, it lets you know that Joe's a hell of a quarterback, and his intangibles, his FBI football intelligence is off the charts. So for a guy to be playing on Sunday for one team and then playing the next Sunday for another team, we've seen it, right? And as these guys who are filling in, you start to see each week they get a little bit better, right? Mm-hmm. What was his name? Josh Dobbs. He had that and looked good, but
it was a couple days. Kevin O'Connell's like, just throw the post. It'll be. He wasn't even telling him plays.
But the difference between Joe and Josh is Joe was an actual starter, so he knows how to go through his progressions. He knows how and what not to do. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't hurt that you have the Triple Crown winner, an excellent route runner. Your number 2, T. Higgins, excellent route runner as well, right? Unfortunately, Mike Gesicki's down. He's out for the season indefinitely. So you have to figure out who's the next man up. But with Joe and Jamar, Joe's played with enough receivers and a lot of different receivers that he knows how to place the ball and he knows where to put the ball.
Yeah. That was the number one thing I was told, Steve, is that we want to bring in a guy when they were looking for the quarterback. We want to bring a guy who throws the ball where it's supposed to go.
Yes.
And can learn it quick. It's why they didn't make a call. I'll just say it. They didn't make a call to New York for Jameis Winston or Russell Wilson for a reason. They knew Joe could pick it up quickly. That was part of this process because you need him to hit the ground running and going. And everything you mentioned, the football IQ and that Joe has to be able to do that. But also we have the players that you mentioned. We need somebody to put the ball where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just that lets you know the quarterback position is tough to play.
I've heard that.
Yeah.